Hi, you want to know what the most misunderstood portion of your mortgage payment is? It's not the loan portion, the principal and interest, it's the escrow account. There's a lot of confusion, both by first-time home buyers and also by people looking at their escrow accounts after they own the property. So we thought we would take this month to highlight escrow accounts in our timely topic. This is Christine Atkinson with Calm by Mortgage, and this is your March timely topic. So what is an escrow account exactly? I think it's important to first understand what is in your monthly mortgage payment overall. So there's a number of pieces of that. You have the principal, which is repayment of the actual loan. Then you have interest, which is the cost of borrowing the money. You'll have your property taxes, which are set by the county, your homeowner's insurance, which you get to select. Sometimes you have mortgage insurance if you've put less than 20% down. And then in a total cost view, you might have an HOA payment. That doesn't go to the lender, but is part of your monthly overall costs. So when we break that down, what portion of that is part of the escrow account? It includes the property taxes and the homeowner's insurance, and then often we see mortgage insurance kind of flowing through that. That portion of your monthly payment can and will adjust over time as those expenses fluctuate. In a fixed rate loan, the principal and interest portion won't adjust. So when people think, hey, I have a fixed payment, you're really only talking about a portion of the overall payment that is fixed. So diving into why would the escrow amount change and what happens when it does. So the property taxes that are paid out each year from the escrow account, that rate is going to change based on any mill levy adjustments in the county. Those include taxes that are voted on for the county and a number of different items. You can go online and see what makes that up, as well as the actual appraised value of your house. Each county is going to assess that once every 2 years. So those combinations can actually have your payment on the total county taxes changing each year. Then you have homeowners insurance. And unfortunately in Colorado, we have seen, and probably nationwide, we have seen some steep increases in homeowners insurance due to labor shortages, construction costs, wind, hail damage, you name it. So that really has increased over the last few years. So what happens? What happens is when the lender receives the bills or invoices for the property taxes and homeowners insurance, they will pay it in full, no matter what those are. But then once a year, they're going to do an escrow analysis and they're going to see how much they paid out, how much is coming in on the account, determine if they have a shortage. They're going to give you typically a couple of options to either make up the shortage or spread that out over the payment cycle coming up. And then they will adjust your payment up in order to make sure they have enough money for the next year, which may or may not meet the demands of the following year. So that is why sometimes you see a fairly sizable increase in your payment if you had a shortage in the last year. Escrow accounts are not actually mandatory, so you can waive them, not for all those, but for most of them. So you might want to assess whether this is a benefit or a con for you. Some of the pros are you obviously have don't have to worry about making those separate homeowners insurance and tax payments. They won't be missed because the lender will ensure that they're paid timely, and you're just managing, really budgeting to the overall larger payment versus having some higher one-time payments each year. So it's kind of forced savings. On the con side, you don't really have control over what that escrow account is and how much they're going to adjust the payment based on any shortages or increases. And and you just have less kind of current insight into how that's changing. Now, you should get your property tax bill and your homeowner's insurance, so you should, if you're looking, know what's coming your way, but a lot of people don't do that. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I'm always happy to help you understand your own escrow account as you deal with some of these fluctuations. Take care. Bye.